Can you guess fact or fiction of American legends? Share your result in the comments. The quiz is starting! Huckleberry Finn. Fact or folklore? Folklore. A fictional character created by Mark Twain, Huckleberry Finn is a young boy who embarks on a series of adventures along the Mississippi River, often highlighting themes of race, friendship, and societal norms. Lewis and Amp Clark. Fact or folklore? Fact! Explorers Meriwether Lewis and William Clark led the early 19th century Lewis and Clark expedition, commissioned by President Thomas Jefferson, to explore and map the newly acquired Western territory of the United States. Johnny Appleseed? Fact or folklore? Folklore. The folklore hero John Chapman, known as Johnny Appleseed, was an American pioneer nurseryman who introduced apple trees to large parts of the U.S., symbolizing frontier resourcefulness and environmental stewardship. Paul Bunyan. Fact or folklore? Folklore. Paul Bunyan is described as a giant lumberjack of American folklore, known for his superhuman feats and his blue ox, Babe, symbolizing the might and expansiveness of the American logging industry. Pocahontas. Fact or folklore? Fact! Much of what we know about Pocahontas today is highly embellished and romanticized. Some historians believe that she was presented to potential investors to prove that savages could be colonized and to gain financial support in the building of Jamestown. Jedediah Smith. Fact or folklore? Fact! Jedediah Smith was an early 19th century American frontiersman, hunter, and fur trapper. Smith was a trailblazer who explored vast areas of the western United States, including the Rocky Mountains and the South Pass. Pecos Bill. Fact or folklore? Folklore. Pecos Bill was a legendary cowboy of American folklore, known for his wild adventures, such as riding a tornado and roping a whole herd of cattle at once, embodying the spirit of the American West. Molly Pitcher. Fact or folklore? Folklore. A folklore heroine said to have played an important role in the American Revolutionary War by carrying water to soldiers in battle and even taking over firing a cannon when her husband was incapacitated. Historians believe that her character was based on an actual woman named Mary Ludwig Hayes. John Henry. Fact or folklore? Fact: John Henry was a real-life African-American hero, often depicted as a steel-driving man who worked as a steel driver. He most likely died, like many of his fellow railroad workers, of daily fume inhalation. Davy Crockett. Fact or folklore? Fact: Davy Crockett was a 19th century American folk hero, frontiersman, soldier, and politician known for his exploits in the Texas Revolution and his defense of the Alamo. Buffalo Bill. Fact or folklore? Fact: William Frederick Buffalo Bill 𝐀𝐑𝐈 was an American soldier, bison hunter, and showman, famous for founding Buffalo Bill's Wild West Show, a performance that romanticized the American West. Annie Oakley. Fact or folklore? Fact: A sharpshooter and exhibition shooter, Oakley gained fame for her marksmanship and was a star of Buffalo Bill's Wild West Show, becoming an American cultural icon.